that you're going out into the world, there's something you should know. You see that?
Yeah?
That's shit. And this is shinola.
Shit. Shinola.
Son, you're gonna be all right.
And Von Hilton, whoever the fuck it is, you keep gumming those damn steaks, wizard boy. Now, I'm gonna meet your new hot Filipino fucking wife. Okay? Then I'm gonna fuck on the Greyhound bus. Talking about something, you the fucking Punisher. My dick is the Punisher. Ask your wife. I had her titties clapping like a standing ovation, motherfucker. Now, okay? I'm coming. And when I mean coming, you ask your wife exactly what I fucking mean. You have your wife ready for me, Vaughn. From the back, long dick style.
Celebrate history with an Irving Hilton commemorative plate. These plates are guaranteed to make your house look greasy and glorious. Highest quality guaranteed. It smells kind of funny. These plates are made with the finest plastics and paint you can only find at Walmart. Display stand included. The Irving Hilton commemorative plate can be yours for 6 easy payments of $19.99. So call now, 1-800-555-4787. You can also send a check or money order to P.O. Box 1134, Plains of Oblivion, Kentucky.
Oh my fucking God, dude.
Order now and get a free magnetic spoon with every purchase.
To me, you are less than bacteria. You are self-propelled by a demonic spirit, and you're not even human anymore. The people that are harassing my wife's videos and mine, you are less than human to me. You're nothing to me. Which is why I could call you the N-word, but I'll never do that. Because it's just dumb for your career. Anyway.
I know how you feel. You had the angry grandpa right here. Gets to rant and rage.
Those who don't understand, you know, I know what you're saying right now. You're saying, Grampy Lobster, shut the fuck up. And let's get on to that big fucking news, because it's some big fucking news, folks.
Well. Hello, trolls. I'm going to start introducing myself every time in the video. I'm going to say, hey, trolls, at the beginning of every video, because 90% of you people who watch my videos, you're nothing but low-life trolls anyway. So, anyway, let's get into it. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever case may be in your part of the world. I am just an emo howling wolf, coming from the beautiful state of Florida. Yes, I love Florida. I don't miss the snow at all. But anyway, the reason why I had the well in the beginning of this video, so we're going to talk about Rick Crude and the Salty Rant right after these messages. Hello everybody, just an emo howling wolf. And as you can see on the screen to my right, or your right side of the screen, you will see I have an advertisement here for AdBlock Plus. And the reason why I got that on the screen is because we know the trolls went out of their way to have my channel demonetized. And because the trolls went out of their way to have my channel demonetized, guess what? I am now going to endorse AdBlock Plus, ladies and gentlemen. AdBlock Plus is not paying me for this advertisement. But I am going to make it abundantly clear to YouTube that as long as I'm not getting paid, YouTube is not getting paid for me. I will not subscribe to YouTube Premium. I will not subscribe to YouTube TV. I will not subscribe to anybody's channel as a member, because as long as YouTube wants to censor me and censor free speech and not allow me to be monetized, I am going to be endorsing AdBlock Plus until further notice, because if I can get paid, YouTube's not getting paid. So download AdBlock Plus for your browser today, and like I said, I don't get paid, so you don't get paid. Oh, and if there is somebody that you truly want to support on YouTube and you truly want to give them ad revenue, you can always turn off the ad block while you're watching that particular channel's videos. You don't have to leave it on because all you got to do is go into the top of your browser, hit the toggle switch, and turn it off. And like I said, this is not a paid endorsement. This is an getting even with YouTube endorsement because YouTube fucked me over, so now I'm going to fuck YouTube over where it hurts. So I can get paid, YouTube's not getting paid. Now let's get back into the video already in progress.
Listen up. This is the Nature Boy, and you have just made the purchase of a lifetime. I don't care whether your family has to go without food, if your kids go to school without shoes, if your grandmother can't get that kidney she needs. If you spent your last dime on this tape, then you made the right choice. You're gonna get more chills than you got from the Tanya Harding honeymoon video, more thrills than the Rob Lowe sex video, and trust me, bottom line, you'll get more smiles than you got from the Rodney King feeding video. Get ready to walk that aisle, fix yourself a mixed drink, and escape from your steak and ham and egg or lies for the next hour or so. And if you don't like it, you better learn to love it. It's run or run, let the puppies breathe, and it is the best thing going today. Woo! Woo!
It can truly be said, I'm in hot water.
Nothing but dog shit, you understand? And a lot of things can happen to dog shit. It can be scraped up with a shovel off the ground, it can dry up and blow away in the wind, or it can be stepped on and squashed. So take my advice, be careful where the dog shits you.
Sure that we can handle this situation maturely, just like the responsible adults that we are. Isn't that right, Mr. Poopy Pants?
That does it.
No, that doesn't bother me. But you know what does bother me?
What?
You know what makes me really sick to my stomach?
What?
It's watching you stuff your face with those hot dogs. Nobody, I mean nobody, puts ketchup on a hot dog.
It can truly be said, I'm in hot water.
Shade right now from Mrs. Parker because apparently she's mad at me that I didn't talk about the Chris Hansen scam and like Jesse, Lola, any of these people, even though started talking about it in 2019. Pretty sure that her friends, Kaylee, Valkyrie, all these little creep show art lover people that like to cancel people with things from 2005, all started to discredit me and jump down my throat. Got people like Tommy C and you, Mrs. Parker, to help them discredit me so that I couldn't speak out about it. Now you want to do posts about how I didn't speak out enough about it? I even got a fight with fucking Repsion over how he wouldn't cover it. Are you fucking kidding me right now, bitch? Back up. And don't ever talk to me again. I can't even believe I tried to help you with this again. This is why I will not help any of you fucking drama people ever again. Don't ever talk to me.
It says here that a study conducted that if you have a negative view of the past, that you're most likely a narcissist.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't have a negative view of the past. The past is just the past. What past are they referring to? Are they referring to past in general or your personal past or what?
I guess your personal past.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I mean, you know, you can dislike the past in general and not be affected, I don't think.
A study has been conducted with the Journal of Research and Personality suggests that traits of vulnerable narcissism and a negative view of the past are associated with similar personality profiles. Both concepts are associated with high neuroticism. What I don't know what that word is. How do you say that word, Vaughn?
Neuroticism.
Neuroticism.
Yeah.
And antagonism, low self-esteem, and negative memory bias. Narcissism is a personal trait and characteristic by important. It's someone who thinks they're self-important, self-entitled, and has traits of hostility. Grandiose narcissism or vulnerable narcissism is the two. Grandiose narcissism tries to maintain their self-esteem by promoting themselves by garnering praises and degrading others, demeaning others. Vulnerable narcissists, on the other hand, protect their self-esteem by drawing away and entering into fantasies of being better than others. So they live in this fantasy world. That's
Right.
narcissists that live in their fantasy world. So people who have that's interesting. Someone who has a negative view. That makes sense though. I mean, if you're a Debbie Downer and you're a negative person and you see everything as negative, of course you think you're better. Of course you're a narcissist.
Yeah.
Because you think
That
you
would
can
stand
control
reason.
things. You think everything's better.
Right.
As free as a bird now, and this bird you cannot change. Oh, and the bird you cannot change, and this bird you cannot change.
By the way, just so you know, Midnight cried when the kids didn't get to come home. She literally went into bed. See, my eldest daughter likes to give Midnight a bath. And Midnight literally went into the bathroom and cried because Lila didn't get to come home. That's cruelty to animals, you fucking YouTube trolls. Okay? I'm not even making this shit up. She went in the bathroom, she literally cried for Lila because Lila gives her a bath. You people are sick, and you YouTube terrorists are the sickest, most evil fucks. You literally made that dog in there cry. One my eldest daughter back. You people are sick shit. And I hope the gods kill all of you. I'm sorry. I just hope they kill every goddamn one of you. I know that's horrible to say. Oh, Vaughn, you shouldn't say shit like that. Well, sorry, I did. But yeah, that dog right there literally cried in that bath before I went on air. One Lila, give her breath. People are fucking evil. People are fucking evil. You YouTube terrorists. Fucking evil. I can't wait for whatever punishment it is God's wish.
Oh yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. Are you ready for some fucking rage? Are you ready, people, to get ready? You better be ready for the biggest monster on YouTube you've ever fucking seen. Because you know what I found out? By going to a court and trying to get a restraining order on a guy that got my entire family fucking ruined. Destroyed my fucking family, just like Von Helm. You know why they destroyed my family? Not because they fucking succeeded in getting the children, no. Because that's what they wanted to do. That fucking cunt, one of the cunt fucking cops who's a bitch fucking female with a fucking chip on her shoulder, probably a legal alien from fucking Mexico that got a job. Wow, you got a job at least. She was smiling and laughing at the fact that mommy and daddy probably weren't coming back for my little son. But that didn't happen to us, thank Jesus, praise Jesus, that didn't happen to us. But I just found out that you cannot get a restraining order on a person that has harassed you on YouTube for fucking years. Oh, there's no threat to bodily injury, the fucking judge says. Are you fucking kidding me? My wife was raped in prison. But do you know how the courts work now, folks? You have to sit there and watch this fucking fat piece of shit judge sit there and pontificate to you how there's no physical threat to you or your family to a person that has harassed you and got you fucking swatted. Oh, if there's false police reports going on, you should be reporting that to the police. Well, guess what? The people that do it don't ever get caught. You know why? Because they're anonymous. This country, this fucking internet is the biggest piece of fucking shit alive. It ain't living, but you know what I mean. I am so fucking angry. There are no words. But guess what? This situation has created an absolute fucking monster in me. And I'm going to tell you right now that if you hate on my family, I am going to destroy you on this internet. Because guess what? Threats and everything else, real fucking threats, are just fine here. And a judge looks at it and goes, there's no threat to you or your family. Fuck this country. Fuck Trump. Fuck the court system. Fuck police. And fuck you, Dragon. I'm fucking coming for you.
Lobster, you've been cursed, and I got the 3-card white here for a curse.
It can truly be said, I'm in hot water.
Remember, folks, if you're not watching this on the official 2018 Grampy Lobster channel, you're getting played.
Warning. Following rant contains adult language and adult themes. Your discussion is advised. Strongly advised.
Hello, folks. Grampy Lobster here. Welcome to the Grampy Lobster Show. All right? We do it all here. We know it all. We say it all. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I'll cut your fucking nose off.
Nah, that doesn't bother me. But you know what does bother me? What? You know what makes me really sick to my stomach? What? It's watching you stuff your face with those hot dogs. Nobody, I mean nobody, puts ketchup on a hot dog.
Hey everybody, it's Emo Shitty Pants again. Listen, it's true. You hear about all those cows trampling the lobsters in Maine? That was me. My little cow diaper on, feeling nice and cuddly on my blankie. That's right, that was the big one. But yeah, Grampy Lobster, you're next. I got a fork with your name on it. To stab you in the eye, you fucking prick, I hate you. I hope you fucking die. Piece of
Good
shit.
morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. I am just Emo. How's everybody doing today? You guys are all doing good? Alright. This is a little update video. I know some of you haven't seen me in a while, and I know you're going to see my next rant coming up after this video, so
let me just be straightforward. If you really mean what you meant, I didn't watch the YouTube videos. I'm not going to click on a link that I don't know of, okay? So, I don't remember you. I'll say that first. I've received several messages like this from people before, and they weren't sincere. I will be forward and blunt and say this. I am not seeking friendship from anyone.
So, Blaze, have you
those giant milkers on screen lately?
What?
Have you shown those giant milkers of yours on screen lately?
No.
Bye-bye, assholes. Bye-bye.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah, well, ban them. Ban them.
Okay.
Yeah, and I like GarySnowflake.com. See, you wanted to be smartasses and reuse my name without permission. Well, guess what? I own GarySnowflake.com. How do you like me now, guess who? And I'm going to make a page bashing Gary at GarySnowflake.com. It's coming. Oh, yeah. How he's been how he likes to verbally and mentally and physically abuse handicapped people on the internet. Oh, yeah, it's not going to be a nice webpage about Gary. Because I own GarySnowflake.com. Maggot! Because Gary destroyed my reputation. So I'm going to make a page exposing Gary. Just like he destroyed me. I'm going to destroy him. And it's the last motherfucking thing I do. I do. I own GarySnowflake.com right now. I own the domain. You think you want to own EmoHowlingWolf.com? Well, I own GarySnowflake.com. How do you like me now? Damn that beat your fit off and sweat for your please.
Okay.
And the little red sign right up there says, "We are live, we are live, we are live," and it is so. And this is 106, and we call this the red cowling because by the gods, I'm going to get this cowling done today, hopefully, and get it slapped on the front of this plane. I don't know, man. It just seems like the time goes very quick in the mornings. And as you can tell, I've overslept because I'm usually up at 3. Well, I slept in. Oops. Oh, well. Oops. I did it again. I play with your heart. I lost in the game. Move, baby, baby. Anyway.
First example, folks, right there. Code. Cold War. Old school. Remember, Stinky saying Blueberry Hill. Putin saying Blueberry Hill. You know, Stinky's been communicating with his comrades in Russia with music lyrics, folks. It's a code. My God, folks, we just figured it out. New Cold War technology just released. We've got it right now. Stinky is in cahoots with Putin himself. Folks, we found that out fresh off the news. And if we've dissected this stream here from this morning, folks, and I want you to pay attention because for goodness sakes, we've been paying attention, and thanks to some Cold War technology, we've We're going to show you, folks. We're, oh, man. He was tricky this whole time. Stinky is really a commie to the bone. That's right. There you are, right there. There's Stinky in the side chat. He admits it. Stinky. I'm sure Putin did give you that thrill on top of your Blueberry Hill. You know, Stinky has finally been, he's been outed. Oh, come on, Beach. Really? Jesus fucking Christ. Jeez, carry on. Okay. As long as we got your permission. He's been a sleeper agent for centuries, folks. Holy shit. That's right. That's right. The gray alien was the one that actually helped us with the technology. Maggie, how you doing, darling? It's crazy, you know, and we're gonna watch this video. Like I said, we've dissected it. You know, Stinky's not the only one that had that Cold War training, you know. Kill a commie for mommy. That's right. Jesus. Folks, it was a different time. Anyway, so I don't know. Should we call him Comrade Stinky now? I mean, he's been outed. I'm sure the FBI and the CIA, Homeland Security, he's casting a scroll of McCarthyism on Comrade. That's right. Stinky is wow. Comrade Stinky is he's known in the circles, you know, back at the Kremlin. Stinky, Comrade Stinky is not Comrade Stinky. You know, you have a point there. I've never seen Vaughn and Castro in the same place either. There's another one. Geez, yeah, and I get a lot of things confused. Not sure. That's right. Nats and the pizza. There you go. Von Nitelton. Yeah. Shit, man. But folks, let's go through this. You know, this was a little over 2 hours. We've dissected it down to less than an hour, folks, and we've got some very poignant. We're using the word poignant, folks. We've got some very poignant observations here. That yeah, Stinky has been that Cold War hero from the other side. You know, we should have known, folks. You know, those protest too much. Jesus, man, Stinky, what are you doing in the side chat? There are many. Oh shit, yeah. Stinky's been talking about McCarthyism, how great it was. Oh man, how you doing, Amber Chick? Ukrainians against Vaughn. Molotov cocktails are being prepared. Don't worry, Midnight will be saved first. We need to think about Midnight, folks. Midnight is an innocent bystander dog that has been. I'm glad you find this funny, Bozo. Normally, I might find a lot of this funny. But this is don't have heroes, folks. I know. Where are they at? They were at they Department News. Yeah. Oh man. Jeez, that's why you sent him on assignment. Well, you know, well, it all depends on which way it goes, Agent X. You know, I mean, you were giving information, but what else was he grabbing? You know what I mean? I mean, he's a covert guy, man. You know, yeah, that's true. Beach, save Midnight, folks. Come on, we're gonna have a telethon pretty soon to raise money for Father Judgment to do one last rappelling jump from the chopper to save Midnight. It's going to take, because, you know, Father Judgment's moving and everything. Wow, oh gosh. Well, he said it first, but next he'll be driving a tank in Russia. See, he was trained by the army. He's got a lot of intelligence that can go to the Russians. I mean, You know, fuck. That's right. Midnight is just a poor dog. You know, innocent bystanders. Save the women and children and puppies and kitties, folks. I mean, but
I'm going to
listen.
slap this cowling on here by hook or by crook if I can. I'll even go on ahead and cut out the
Hooker by
elevator and
crook,
throw it over there
folks.
for the actual plane and the cheeks and whatever else I got that needs to be cut out. I've already got. Like I said,
See, there's a lot of symbolism in this video, folks. I'm going to tell you right now. That doesn't mean the Punisher is really a commie. No, that doesn't mean anything. It's just Stinky was. It was a diversion. Agent X, really, we're hoping to meet Hook and. We've seen the warehouse. We just recently had the opportunity to visit that warehouse. It's a pretty it's a pretty gruesome scene, folks. Even though it's been cleaned up, it still has the smell of torture. You know, we can only imagine what Stinky went through. I mean, damn. Yep. Hashtag. Yeah. That's right. Stinky, he's bragging about it now. Stinky has gone full fucking Ruskie, folks.
We've already got the.
Look at this. Look at this. Right there.
It's cut out.
Red. Red. Wasn't Stinky always about the red, white, and blue? Now he's,
All we got to do is cut out the cowling. And then I got to draw around my little motor.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Look at that. That's a bug, folks. That's actually a high-tech Cold War operative device that
draw around the motor there and get that.
He's flaunting it, folks, right now. I got to tell you, he's flaunting it.
And by the gods, we're going to try and get this red cowling on you. Slam. Okay. And whatever. Somebody's way.
That's right.
And get the cowling done on this plane. Going to try. Going to do our best. And there comes the furnace. Praise be the gods. All right. So.
Yeah.
But that's on the agenda. We want to get this red cowling on this plane, if at all possible. So we're going to get that done. And hopefully we'll get the horns. Going to get the horns on the elevator too. Get them done. Get them on there. Get them glued down. Get this thing wired up. Get it wired up for sound. Get it ready to rock and roll. And the turtleneck.
See, what you people don't understand that he's been doing underneath our noses this entire time, these foam planes, as they appear to be, folks, because it's a ruse. We know this now. Stinky has been contracted by the Russian military. I've heard this firsthand, folks, from sources unknown. Stinky's not the only person that has, he's not the only person that has contacts, folks. I'm telling you right now, Stinky will be piloting these planes remotely and dropping. Yeah, folks, he's going after that. You've heard of that Phantom pilot that the Ukrainian Air Force has and has been shooting down those Ruskies. Well, they've had a hard time with a lot of aspects, and not only are they bringing Stinky in for his tank experience, also as an aviator and an engineer. They're designing gravy drones. These seemingly innocent little planes will be dropping radioactive nuclear gravy on the enemies, and it's Stinky's got the technology. He's going full bore, folks, and the way he's just taunting us right now with the codes. I mean, he knows we've broken the code. Look at the hamper. Look at the crow's hamper in the back. If you look over here, I don't know if you can see this arrow, the child-proof proofing on the cabinets down here. There's no children, folks. We know that. It's a signal. It's wow. This is amazing, folks, and you're learning this firsthand. This is gravy drones. That's right, Maggie Doll. Gravy drones. Nuclear fallout gravy. I mean, it's gonna be. It's oh my god. You know.
I gotta make sure on my turtleneck that I don't have any pinched wires. That's the trick with the turtleneck. Sure. None of the wires are pinched.
Yeah, pinched wires. Yeah.
Pitching line is pinched.
Yeah.
So I gotta make sure that's gonna be.
Look at the hand signals, folks. I know you really can't tell what he's doing. Hand signals. Look at the positions. How he's sitting, folks. Look at his elbow. Look at the way the plane is pointed in which direction? Towards Russia. You know what I'm saying? Targets on the wings. Yeah.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna work on this calendar.
Look at that finger pointing.
I want to try and get it done and get it
code. Look, folks. This is amazing.
But yeah, the turtleneck will be the last thing I wire up because of the fact that
wiring up.
The rudder being what it is, it seems to me, after all these prototype designs that have been done, it seems to be like it's always the rudder.
The rudder. You know what the rudder. Oh my God, folks, the rudder. That's Cold War covert talk for. Well, I think I'm saying too much right now. It's holy crap. Yeah, dog shit under the trailers, biological weapons, shit bombs. We don't, folks. Sock account. If you're watching this, you've been perplexed. Yeah, we've all been perplexed. He really, literally grounds himself into the earth. It's, man. I don't think Sock account would be able to handle this right now. It's information that not even Sock account has been privy to. That's right. The torpedo attack is coming. It's going to be crazy. Nuts in the pizza. Thanks for being here. I mean, fuck, folks. Fuck, this is crazy. Don doesn't have a secret bunker under the trailer. It's the perfect cover. Yes. You're getting it. You understand what I'm saying? Vaughn thinks a honey trap catches. Well, I mean, that could be code.
Rudder on the pulse. It was a rudder on the Bunker D7. And it's a rudder on this on the Newport prototype.
Look,
now it seems like.
Look which way he was pointing. He was pointing towards the same direction that the plane was pointed, towards Russia. And then he's pointing back with that gun, fire from the hip, folks. Remember? Right there, pointing at the gun. Folks, it's almost done. It's the shit, the gravy drones. Man. We've been tricked, folks. It's
rudder on this one was giving me fits. Remember, I had
that. He fired. Look at that, folks. Firing.
The rudder to get it to stay on there. So I don't know. The rudder. It seems like the rudder is
rudder. Look at that. He said it 3 times, folks. He's got the grease gun at the ready. Rudder. Damn it, Putin. If you're watching this, damn you.
But it's all good. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna get it. Be all right.
Yeah.
We'll get it on there. And like I said, the way I got it now, I got a wire throw anyway, so wires are all clear. Any obstruction, the way it's set up now.
That's right. See, some of you people but y'all don't understand something you may have heard about maybe in your history books. It used to be a thing. It's still out there, folks, because I have my Space Ranger fucking secret decoder ring still. But there's a thing called a Morse code. And Stinky's very adapted to Morse code, just like all of us Cold War agents. Blinking, flipping their fingers. There's a lot of different ways to, it's just not the ... dash, It's some very secretive CAD monkey, the artist formerly known as Gavin. I'm glad Gavin, Gavin was a phase, all this talk about lawyers in jail was just a clever distraction. Yeah. Fucking genius. I mean, we just found this out early this morning, folks.
The horns have a wider throat, which means wires are obscured by the fuselage sights. Like those are. So I don't know. Everything comes out in the wash, I guess. But anyway, we're going to cut this out.
Everything comes out in the wash. Folks, hold on. Let's let this
Cut that
play.
out. We're going to cut this out, and we're going to try and get started on the daggone cowling and get it done. I keep trying to start on the cowling, and something always happens, or I run out of time. But this time we're going to work on this daggone cowling. Try to get it done. By the time we get the cowling done, there'll probably be time for me to run to the store and get some dog food for the dogs. Then we'll get that done, and it'll be all right. There is apparently things moving and grooving. God said once again came through for me somehow, some way. God said come through for me again, and I am absolutely in awe. You know, I was going to. I'll just tell you without revealing too much. I was going to ask somebody for some financial help.
Stinky has gone.
Now get this. This is going to give you chills. If this doesn't give you goosebumps, you are not a spiritual person. You are not awake. You are not.
Listen to this, folks.
You are not alive. And this will give you goosebumps. I asked somebody for some financial help. All right. And they're like, well, we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can help. And you know the drill. Well, we couldn't really help you out, but whatever. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, the point is that I'd asked for a little bit of financial help from someone, and for whatever reason, it fell through. But then the money I asked for, and more besides. Excuse me. But the money I asked for, and more besides, ended up in the bank. Yes, may I help you? See, I'm just going to hop in his lap and take over. Huh? Yeah. See, I want to go back to bed, Daddy. I want to go back to bed. I want to go back to bed too. I need to get this damn couch. Okay. And a certain dog wouldn't keep getting in my lap and stealing my chair and asking for sausages and wanting, gut busters and and constantly wanting to be close to Daddy all the time. Might have got this cleaned up a bit. Huh? Anyway, so yeah, if that don't give you chills, I don't know what will. But yeah, man, I asked for some help, and the gods came through yet again. Hey, bee babaloo, bee babaloo, what you gonna do that? Bee babaloo, oh my baby. Anyway, a bee babaloo, she's my pretty dog, my pretty dog, my pretty dog. Anyway, bee babaloo, or whatever it is there. I can't really read it. That little tiny, teeny tiny print on this mobile device, man. Oh God, I'm nearsighted. That's the. I might even get energetic cut the wings off this prototype for reuse. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, if that little story doesn't give you goosebumps this morning, nothing will. But yeah, I asked for some financial help. From somebody. And as per typical, well, coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, maybe, kind of. It never materializes, and then it's like the money that I asked for from this individual and more besides ends up in my bank account. So, wow, praise be the gods, right? When I tell you that the gods are looking out for me and that they care about me, that's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. And so we can now go forward without too much worry on some things, huh? Yeah. Yes, we can. So that should give you some goosebumps this morning. Huh? But the gods I serve came through for me again. This is what, like about the 6th or 7th time they've come through for me. Maybe it's time for some people to get a clue, huh? You reckon? You reckon it's time for people to get a clue? But yeah, man, the money just appeared in my account, dude. No bullshit. That's the gods that I serve. What God do you serve? Some nice water for the doggy this morning. Oh yeah. Now look here, stealing my chair this morning. Look here, stealing my chair this morning. Listen here, sleepyhead. It's midnight cam this morning, huh? What you doing? What you doing? See, I gotta be close to Daddy, don't you? I do. I want Daddy to come back to bed. That's what I want. I want Daddy to come back to bed. If that's not happening, I'm gonna get this red cow on this plane, whether you like it or not. You know, partner. You gonna get in here and lay down.
I don't know why that picture always looks smoky. Oh, what's up with that? I mean, I cleaned my lens, so it ain't a dirty lens. It always seems to be smoky in that room for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the difference between the camera on the mobile device and the camera here on my PC. I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, Beba Bluba or whatever. Beeb Bloob to your bleed. Right? Be bloob to your bleed. I guess I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, Beba Bluba was a song from. See who did do that song? Beba Bluba, maybe. Beba Bluba. Who did do that song? I can't remember who did do that song. Anyway, that's a song from the 50s. Beba Bluba. It's an actual song, believe it or not. We're gonna sit here and let my back stop screaming under the lumbar support. And while we're doing that, I'm going to get me a zinger. I don't know what happened to the zingers, but I think they got shrunk. Seems like zingers used to be the same size as Twinkies. Am I the only one that believes that zingers used to be the same size as Twinkies? Not anymore. They're tiny. They're tiny little fuckers now. And I don't know why. I don't know why they're small. Either that or I'm getting bigger. Am I getting bigger, guys? And seems like, I don't know. It just seems like everything is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Or I'm getting bigger. One or the other. But yeah, I mean, there it is. It's just a little tiny thing. Oh, okay. Be bloob to your bleep. Bleep.
Yeah, there you go, folks.
Be bloob to your bleep.
Cold War.
Is that what is that? Is that kind of like be true to your school or something? I don't know.
Yeah, listen to this.
Whatever.
Listen, he says about be true to
be true to your school. I think that was Alice Cooper years ago.
Yeah, Alice Cooper saying be true to your school. Bozo, how about that? I bet you never knew Alice Cooper probably wrote Be True to Your School, not the Beach Boys. I think the Beach Boys covered Alice Cooper's Be True to Your School. Folks, it's beach stuff.
Years and years and years ago.
Hey, Jeffrey Spicoli. How high are you, man? Oh, thank you, Mary Sunshine, for the $2.
Well, that one has a partial red color.
Oh.
That one's all
Spicoli's in the house.
That guy was drunk or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what the deal was on that one. Shice. Let's see. Yeah, here's a close up of hopefully what my nose will look like. Hopefully what my nose will look like. Meanwhile, StreamYards keeps screaming at me. You're about to run out of time. You're about to run out of time. You're about to run out of time. Yeah, well, I know I'm about.
You are running out of time, Stinky. You're going to be living in a box.
And anyway, that's how the front will look. Hopefully, that's how the front of my plane will look.
No, it won't.
We'll try.
It won't, folks.
How's the plane business going? Well, I had
I
ran into a snag. Had a bunch of people that were on eBay trying to give me a bad reputation. And so I had to take care of that. And so hopefully I'm going to get with eBay and take care of that little situation. Because obviously I have, I have a perfect score with eBay. A perfect.
Stinky can't afford a box.
It's kind of like perfect attendance, but it's a little more engrossed than.
Oh yeah.
But I have a perfect.
Having a good rating with eBay is like having perfect attendance in school, folks. Because
status with eBay, and I don't want to lose that status that I have with them. I have a very good rapport.
That's
with
like
eBay,
that's like
I don't want a bunch of fucking YouTube trolls starting a bunch of shit on eBay to fuck that all up. So I'm going to get with eBay on how to filter the comments and filter who does what when I'm selling something. and I'm going to get with them. And apparently that is a thing. You know, I just got to get with them.
You're selling
and,
junk. You're selling
get it all
shit.
sorted.
Trying
But
to rip people off.
but yeah, they were going to try and give me a bad rip on eBay. Sorry, I'm not going to allow that.
Rip.
I'm not going to allow that. I'll sell the planes. I'll sell the planes on fucking Craigslist before I'll let a bunch of fucks on YouTube give me a bad rating.
Yeah.
Okay?
Bad
I swear to God, I will. That's just the way it is. What's up with Streamlabs? You mean StreamYard or Streamlabs? Because there's two different things. Streamlabs is an add-on for Twitch. StreamYard is what I'm on right now. Streamlabs. Streamlabs is like Streamlabs is you know how on Twitch and other places it'll pop up this pop-up saying that you know, so and so has just friended you, or so and so has just subscribed to you, or whatever. It will do that. You know, that's Streamlabs. StreamYard is this thing that I'm on that's allowing me to talk to you and allowing you to see me and all that. So let's keep the two separated, because they're two totally different animals. All right. But Streamlabs is like an accessory. It's like an accessory. It allows pop-ups.
An accessory to crime. That means federal time.
But yeah, StreamYards keep screaming at me that, you know, I'm using up my free time on the internet to stream. So I'm going to have to go pay, at least temporarily. Otherwise, I risk getting things stopped for the month. Yeah. StreamYards keeps saying that my time is up. Yeah, you're getting close to using up all your time, your free time, and okay, very good. I don't know how I just started a new month, but whatever. Maybe they don't work it by the first of the month. Maybe they work it by something else.
Oh, he was just on John's show.
But anyway, yeah, if you ain't got goosebumps from that little story I just told you, then you definitely ain't spiritual. Because that money literally came from the gods. It's like, wow. And just in the nick of time too, man. Just in the nick of time. So yeah. The gods I serve came through for me. Again. These fucks are trying their best to destroy me financially, but the gods I serve won't let them do it. They won't let them do it, buddy. What about that?
Listen to this code, folks. We're going to get into some more code pretty soon, because we're going to be fast-forwarding this, because we've condensed this down, folks. You're going to be seeing...
And they told me, they said, no, you stay out of it. Let us handle it.
You stay... but the 7 days is up, though.
And I'm like, man, you know, I'm out of money. How did Molly Hatchet put it? Out of money, in a hump, it looks like self-destruction. You know, that's a quote from one of Molly Hatchet's songs. And that's exactly how it was looking, man. It's like, man, you know, bills are piling up and I ain't got no money. And then it's like, boom, there it was. Just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. Again. But yeah, if that doesn't give you goosebumps on your goosebumps, then you're not spiritual. You're probably not even alive. But that is the gods I serve. What gods do you serve? Oh, good question. Or do you serve any at all? Another good question, right? Anywho, hopefully that is how the front of my plane is going to look. Now, of course, my cowling is not going to be silver. It's going to be red, but hopefully that is how the front of my plane is going to look.
Now it's going to look like shit. You know that, right?
With any luck. With any luck, that's how it's going to look. So, and we're going to try and cut it to where that it flares like it does, and get that neat little flare look.
Oh, just wait till he starts cutting, folks. It's gonna. Oh my God!
We're gonna try it.
It's
okay, the back
shit,
is
man.
The back has decided to stop screaming at me, so that's a good thing.
Precision.
I was talking to somebody.
Precision
like,
cutting.
Don't let the plane take up all your time today. And I said, yeah. Because they do it every time. I've been trying to get this day going cowling, and by God, I'm going to get it today. I'm going to get the red cowling done today, hopefully. At least try to get some of it done today. But, speaking of which, we need to get back in there and get at it, don't we? Yes, we do. So let's put my little makeshift lid on that there, and see if we can get back in there at it, huh? You know.
Why doesn't he just broadcast from one room instead of bouncing from one room to the other? I mean, Can't
He's
put
my
that card.
baby, ba-ba-boo-ba, she.
Yep, there we go. There we go. More code.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right.
That code.
Up here. Because I got you under my skin. All right. So we got our power pack on. We're going ahead and cut these sheets in this elevator out for the red plane.
Bebop-a-luba, or whatever that was. You know, the Ruskies have it's like an Enigma machine that it's crazy, folks. It took us minutes actually to break the code. And we'll be passing that on along. But yeah, and then leaves it on the small screen. It's like yeah. Yeah. Just
and then we'll get to you agree. We'll get these cut out. We're going to do that right now because I'm not going to put this off. So you got to get this count done. We'll do the cheeks in the elevator too. Get them knocked out. Someone is wishing that I cut my fingers and gush blood everywhere. To that person, I tell you, be careful what you ask for, fool. Be careful what you ask for. Cheeky, buddy. Cheek. All right, the cheekies are done. Get our little cut out. The red one.
how can you say there's nothing wrong with his back nuts in the pizza? I mean, what he's been through. His mother made him get 3 jobs, to pay. Oh, my God. Do we have to go on this story again? He's been. Oh, my God. He literally would just pass out on. Didn't he have a chance?
Anybody want to donate a laser print or a laser cutter? Excuse me. Make sure you use a laser cutter. No,
yeah.
These curves.
Stinky needs somebody to donate a laser printer. Look at that. You know what that means, folks. Basically, folks, right now, that was a. Oh, they're laughing at us, folks. That he was telling them Stinky's going to be getting a laser printer, and that's all we need, folks. Shit is going to hit the fucking fan. He knows the pasta eating boys. No, I don't think he does. He doesn't know. Ooh. Your husband fell out of a 30-foot tree because he was trimming the branches, broke from underneath, paralyzed for 2 years, and he can't get disability, and we have 2 children, and he's walking again. He hasn't been through what Stinky's been through. Come on, mountain neighbor. Oh, my God. I wasn't thinking of sliding a finger open until he said something about it. Jeez. He's still in the side chat. Don't forget, it was the cursed Frost who took my dear sainted mother. Man, what are you doing in here? Why are you taunting us, Comrade Stinky? I can't call you. Man. Stinky's probably bought all up, because, it's hard to get, people are taking that Russian vodka off the shelf. Stinky drinks vodka. He's no true Ruskie.
You know, and Stinky, you know it. You're a vodka drinking commie bastard. Jeez, and you were calling us commies when you were the commie the whole time. Vaughn is the only one that's suffering. Vaughn saved a woman from Vaughn saved the knife wielding under knife boulder guys. You know, yeah. Well, psychological warfare. That's right, man. Well, Amoros. I guess we're gonna have to get used to. Things are gonna be different now once those gravy drones.
Foam don't like curves.
Look at that. Foam don't like curves, folks. Foam don't like curves. Foam don't like curves. I repeat, foam don't like curves.
Don't like curves, Bill. No siree, Bob.
You know, it's coming up. I don't know, folks. Every year, I'm glad you brought that up, Shane Blaine, because it's coming up on that anniversary pretty soon, folks. It's been a long time, but every year we like to take a little bit of time, and every year about this time, folks, we like to take time to remember the German girl, you know, and what the German girl meant to, the one that Stinky couldn't save, folks. Wow. You think? How dare you say, even insinuate something like that, mountain neighbor?
That way.
You're truly lived near an American legend. I mean, excuse me, commie. Maybe if Clay County, Kentucky, maybe if the CPS realizes, maybe if the locals understand, they find out that Stinky's really nothing more than a Leninist, Stalinist, probably, oh man, Brezhnev. You know, that's Stinky's real hero, Brezhnev. You know, look at that. Listen, the cutting. Oh, look at that. Folks, we're under attack. It's a cyber attack. Holy shit. Stinky, what are you doing, man? Oh my God, that was. Oh, geez, you have a painting of Brezhnev attached to the ceiling above your standard. Yep, that's right, man. Did the Russians get Grampy? They tried there, Toby Memes. They tried. We're trying to get it out, folks. You know, we've found out a lot of information that Stinky really He doesn't want you to know, folks. I mean, we're oh God, that was close. Man, we had cluster fart bombs. That hurt, man. That was nearly a direct hit, folks. But we're back. We're back. Holy shit. The bunker held, folks. The bunker held. Holy shit. It was a rough hit, folks. But we're under attack by stinky commie. Oh man. My God. It's starting, folks. But we're gonna get back to this because we've got some
And a little red.
stuff. Shut up, Stinky. Okay, let's
Stinky. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. Huh?
Okay, let's see.
We'll fix it right like that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's listen to this. Wait, I don't know. You guys know in this stream somewhere along the line, Stinky comes out and says that he really believes wholeheartedly, and who could blame him, folks? Who could blame him? It's nothing personal, Grampy. My God, what do you mean it's nothing personal? You've made it personal, Comrade Stinky. I can see you over that fence. I got my binos on, you know. Binos are binoculars. That's military short-term talk for us Cold War veterans. You know, better like next time commies don't personal. We're making it personal, Stinky. Your gravy drones will never stop us. Your precision gravy drone strikes will never take us down. You know, it's just not going to fucking happen. Sorry about your luck, Stinky Comrade Stinky. I've heard, you know, I've often wondered. I thought, you know, there's a commie kind of accent coming out of Stinky.
When you watch TV or movies or whatever, what do you like? I'm into science fiction.
He also believes that Miss Parker really fancies him. This channel is currently unavailable due to violation of Twitch's. Oh, damn. Oh, man, that's in a pizza. You know what? You're probably right. For all of you out there right now, I'd like to apologize to the Twitch community for denying you the opportunity, possibly, of watching Stinky's whole stream. And you can still go. I'm sorry, Twitch. I didn't mean to. Elton booted from Twitch. He just checked. Did Stinky lose his Twitch? Oh my goodness. His gods are well. See? You know, Stinky, you change sides, you change teams, and look what happens. Holy shit. The gods have spoken. Breaking news here first. Stinky, Comrade Stinky, the Russian, the communist bastard himself, lost his Twitch. The gods have spoken. Folks, it's a glorious day. Man, this gets better.
Some drama. You know, I used to like the Mission Impossibles before they just became more of a nuisance than something to watch. Same way with James Bond. They stretched it out too long, man. You know, after about the 100th James Bond movie, it's like, what am I doing? Why am I wasting my time? You know. But good morning, Dobbs. Is that Dobbs? Dobbs? Dabs 90. Yeah. Good morning. But yeah.
More signals. You know, Twitch isn't stupid, folks. Twitch isn't stupid. Twitch saw. You know, it's Twitch was alerted. We alert. I'm not saying we did. The network, folks. You know, the Cold War network. Well, all's well that ends well. I mean, yeah, you're right. That's so close. Stinky he's lost one more chance to, you know, he'll find another way to communicate with Putin. You know, he's a tricky guy. The Russians have trained Stinky well. It's will Day Deuce just let him use another YouTube channel now Twitch is gone? That's a good question. Is J Douche really a commie too, folks? These are questions that need to be answered. I'm not saying it is, but I don't know. You know, look who they're siding with. Look, you know, I mean, you know what? I'll bet you right now, if you were to go into Stinky's cabinets, you know what you're gonna find? Vodka, Russian vodka. You know.
Yeah. Deadwood, 1883. Yeah, I don't know.
Another code.
Not
Deadwood,
familiar with that.
1883.
Not familiar with that. And for all I
Not
know, you
familiar.
could be
Yep.
pulling my leg. But
Pulling leg, pulling.
there was a good movie called Westworld.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of it.
Westworld, folks. Just listen to all this covert talk that he was trying to get away with. Stinky really thought, folks, that this was going to work, but it didn't work. He used, he deleted the video. That's right. That's right, folks. He deleted the video. J-Dubs is well, J-Dubs doesn't know what the fuck he is. Jesus. He's
Because it was probably before your time. But it starred Yul Brynner. And basically what it was, this guy had recreated the Wild West using animatronics. And the animatronics became sentient or got out of his control somehow and started killing people for real. It's like, whoops. Oh boy. But yeah, and that was a cult classic back in the 70s.
Yes, we found that out this morning, Sidechain Blaine. Thanks for finally paying attention. Find out Stinky is, in fact, a spy for Putin. All this Westworld, all these song lyrics, it's all code. The cutting of the styrofoam in different shapes that don't seem to make sense. You know, it's code. Like I said, look at the child proofing on the cabinet doors down there. Is there no kids around in 2 years? You know, that's a message right there that the information has been dropped. You know, it's I mean, why is there a clothes hamper right in front of the kitchen sink? Folks, these are things that we're finding out right now mean a lot of stuff and things. And we're just getting to that's all we want to do is get totally to the bottom of it. Yeah, the karaoke. Yeah, it's all making sense, folks. Westworld. Just listen to the code here, folks. With the it is simple, but we you know, it was simple. Eventually, in the end, it but
it starred Yul Brynner, and it was called Westworld, if I remember correctly.
Westworld.
And for the time, now obviously, if we watch it,
see Westworld taking over the way. You know, I mean, folks, it's self-explanatory at this point.
Today, it's going to be campy as fuck, right? But back in the day, it was horrifying. All right, trust me on that. People were getting nightmares from this damn movie. It was scary, very scary for its day. So, you know, you watch it today, it probably ain't shit. But back in my day, it was extremely scary. It's like War of the Worlds, you know. Everybody talks about War of the Worlds. The original radio show of War of the Worlds, it terrified half the damn nation, maybe even more than half. See, you got to understand how things were. Before television, definitely before the internet, and before pretty much anything, there was AM staticky radio. That was it. That's all you had was AM staticky radio. And, you know, AM radio signals, if you know anything about that at all, they bounce all over the clouds and everything else. You know, so you always had trouble getting something in good and clear any damn way. And so here you got this scratchy, staticky radio announcement comes across your radio that Martians have invaded the Earth.
You know, the whole look, folks, the whole War of Worlds, you know, it scared half the nation. That whole, what about the new series called Westworld? Well, yeah, I know, but if you look into the hysteria, the supposed hysteria that swept the nation for War of the Worlds, you'll find out that that's not really what happened. You know, there wasn't a giant panic. There were some people, you always have your, but no, it wasn't near that nation. You know, Stinky makes it sound like, you know, everybody was freaking, and no, if you actually look into it, that didn't happen. Seriously.
And it's like, oh,
sorry to burst your bubble.
My God, you know, and you know, you hear this on the radio, and it's like, you know, can you imagine the panic?
Touche.
Can you imagine the panic? You don't catch the show at the beginning. You catch the show just as they're announcing that the Martians have invaded the Earth, and you got to imagine all these families. They're huddled around their radio, listening to this staticky, scratchy, half in, half out sound, and they're getting bits and pieces on their radio because the reception isn't that great. And they hear Martians have invaded the Earth, and that they're indiscriminately killing people and capturing them alive in some cases. And you start losing your fucking shit, right? You know, because you're hearing this coming over the radio, something that you've trusted to give you the news and to give you the truth. And they tell you, yeah, man, the Martians have invaded. They're killing people indiscriminately with these laser weapons, and they're capturing humans alive for experimentation or whatever. And it would have had to have scared the shit out of you. It just would have. And according to the reports we have, it did exactly that. It scared the shit out of people. And so, yeah, it was a frightening time. And, but yeah, you know, the original War of the World, everybody's huddled around the radio. There was no TV. There was no internet. There wasn't.
I mean, I get it, you know, like describing what the world was like before television. I get that, but Stinky makes it sound like he was there. You know, oh, it was all scratchy radios. Actually, radios, everybody had a radio. That was the thing. It was right before TV. That's how people got their entertainment. That's how people got their news. You know, that's how people, but he makes it, you know, I mean, considered, you know, comparatively to today, that'd be like in the dark ages, you know, but you know, he makes, you know, Jesus, he's an idiot. Yeah, we all know that there used to be radios. I mean, he makes everything sound like everybody, like nobody's ever heard of anything before, you know?
Nothing. I'm trying to think if phonograph records were even out there.
Yeah, with phonograph records. Were phonograph records out? You know what I mean?
Then seems like maybe. I know the Victrola goes way the fuck back.
Oh, Victrola. God damn it.
But I mean, not everybody had a Victrola either, right?
No, very few people had a Victrola. That was, fuck.
You know,
that's why they invented record players, you know, so less expensive, easier, you know, I mean, remember portable record players, man? You could take them to your friend's house.
You were lucky to have the radio, actually. If you're poor, you were lucky to have a radio. But you know, you get a radio, and the whole damn family's all gathered around the radio. You know, that was the entertainment back then. Was everybody sat down around a radio and listened to an old staticky, half in, half out signal. You know, imagine, you know how like when you're on the road and you're listening to your radio station on the radio in your car, and you go under this bridge and you lose your signal for about I don't know, about a minute, about half a minute, you know, while you're under the bridge, right? And so imagine that, you know, you're not getting a complete signal. You're getting these bits and pieces, and you hear over this radio that Martians have invaded and they're killing people. And it's like, holy shit, you know, and people lost their fucking minds. They lost their fucking minds, you know. And so, yeah, I can just imagine, dude. I can just imagine the fear that was going on with that thing.
No.
I remember the days when Art Bell was broadcasting. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yep, Art Bell, man. He was something. He was indeed.
Oh, that was what I was going to Google. I was like, I wonder if Stinky really knows who Art Bell is. I'm sure Bozo has heard that news, but or that name. But Irv had a cat whisker radio as a kid. Yeah.
I friended Art Bell on Facebook.
Uh-oh. He friended Art Bell on Facebook. Folks, it's going to get really weird. Just wait a minute.
And I friended Stan Lee on Facebook. And I used to talk to him on Facebook on a regular basis, believe it or not. I know some trolls that, hey, he never did that. Yeah, actually I did. Yeah, actually I did. In fact, I joked with Stan Lee because Stan Lee said, I'm going to vote for Hillary. I said, you're going to do what? But I joked around with him about it. You know, it was all in good fun. But
no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No. That conversation, that dialogue, it's never happened.
Of course, I was kind of serious too, but I didn't say that. I didn't mention that part. But I'm like, oh, you're going to vote for Hillary, are you? Why? Why are you doing that for? You know, I was joking around with him, but in my heart, I was serious about it because I knew Hillary was bad news. But yeah, Stan Lee said, oh, yeah, I'm going to vote for Hillary. I'm like, okay, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure Stinky sat around, you know, just chatting with Stan Lee about the, you know, presidential, you know, the election, and, you know, him and Stan were trading ideas. All Trumpos followed him on Twitter, but he got booted off that platform. Yep. Didn't Art Bell pass away before Facebook? I don't even know who Art Bell is. I was, like I said, I was going to Google it, but you have the videos to prove it. Well, there you go. That's it. That's in the pizza.
Remember who Art Bell voted for? Try to remember, and I don't. Oh well. I wanna take you higher. Anyway,
More Ruskie code.
We're gonna get back in there at it. It's 1:22 already. What? Really? We've been doing this for almost an hour and a half already. Seriously? Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. Or did he? Did he die? I mean,
we just gotta get cutting in earnest.
Here we go, folks. More covert.
All right.
Never mind. I know what you're saying. Grampy, just look it up.
That's perfect.
Look at that.
All right, there we go. Now you can see what I'm doing here. Huh? Yeehaw.
Look at those precision cuts, folks. And you're wondering why he was charging $200 for, man. Coast. Oh, okay. Coast to coast. Okay. Yeah, man. Look at that precision cuts, man. I mean, whew, looks like a surgeon did that. That's right. Coast to coast. Okay. That. Okay. I know what you're talking about now. Okay. Wow. Look at that precision cutting. More codes for Putin. There you go.
And there we go. Now we gotta do it. Just put this all together. Get her done. Man.
I know.
In theory.
He's using midnight for unpaid labor.
Right.
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay.
Pretty close, Grandpa Irv. That does pretty much. I mean, that's damn near. Lady Starfire, how you doing? That looks pretty close to laser cut. Remember, he's wanting somebody to donate him a 3D printer, and if he does, those gravy drones are going to be up and flying faster than man.
Then over there, then in fact, let's see. Yeah, we can actually use this for another plane. That's something. We can actually use this for another plane. Look here. We can actually use that for another airplane. Isn't that great?
No shit.
That's great.
Look at that, folks.
That's something. Just like this, we just like this on another Newport, man. It'd be good to go.
Close enough. That's right. Close enough for aeronautics, folks. Oh, man. We've been listening for a bit, but was making lunch after your first diabetes class. We are doing fine. We are doing fine. Hope class went fine. I'm sorry it has to be for that. Yeah, you made cuts, plastic scissors, and Bell Labs. That's right, folks.
I'm telling you, man. Guns or something. Guns I serve or something. They got this shit all figured out. You and I, man, we groping around in the dark. They got this shit all figured out. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, we're going to rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.
There we go. Rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take you higher, folks. Do I have to decipher that for you? You know what that means. I mean, folks, he's laughing. He was doing this. No wonder why he got his Twitch account removed. This was just blatant. Folks. God, he thought he could get away with it.
Oh, no.
I know. How you doing,
Got lucky,
Gertrude?
because they could have been. They could have been, but I got lucky. We've had it perfectly shaped where it fit, because let me show you. We'll take those pieces off and I'll put these pieces on. And as you will see,
Look at that. Look at that. Look at
once
that.
again,
Perfect cut,
fit.
folks.
I get it from again.
Yeah, perfect
I
fit.
angle
Yeah,
it to
look
where
at
I can
that.
hold it and angle it where I
Oh,
can
see, he's
perfect fit.
showing.
Again, a second
It's like
time.
a cogswell cog.
You know, just because you cut something in half doesn't necessarily mean you can use both halves, right? So yeah.
So, folks, let's get this right. Just because you cut something in half doesn't mean you can use both halves. That's deep. That's I know who Eddie Grant was, Gertrude. I actually bought the Electric Avenue song album, and basically my own personal opinion, that was the only decent song on the whole album. But anyway, that's not why we're here. But it's just not like, you know.
Amazing. It's amazing shit. I never cease to be amazed by the gods that I serve.
Yeah.
I am so fortunate to have latched on to the real deal. You know. So fortunate.
Yeah, real deal, folks.
You know, because to that point, so well, how do you know they ain't demons? How do you know they ain't demons? How do you know they ain't demons? I got lucky because they could have been. They could have been, but I got lucky.
He got lucky. They could have been demons, folks. They could have been. They could have been. The only thing Von Helton actually does qualify for is being a shitty person.
Gotta get that 501c3, right, guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you in league with?
That's right.
Who are you in league with? If you got that 501c3, who are you in league with? Wonder.
That's right. 501c, folks. 501c.
If there's a bustle in your head, be alone. It's just this free for today. Yes, there are two paths you can go by alone. And there's still time to change. Yeah. Near.
Sorry.
Damn. I think we crested our hour and a half mark, didn't we? Yes, we did, by 5 minutes. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. I want to get this calendar done from my plane land. We're going to get the front of our plane done at least. If not horns also. We're going to at least get the front of the plane done. And there it is, boys. Start with something good. Tell me something good. Tell that you like it. Near, something good.
See, right there, folks. blatant codes.
There we go.
Look,
Start up something.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Started something. Look.
We're gonna get it.
Folks, just remember your code books. I mean, this is self-explanatory.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try.
Yep. See, we're gonna attack. Yeah. See, hear that, folks? Attack. Yeah.
I'm so mad about me. She's so mad about me.
Yeah. It's really getting crazy, folks.
All right. We are.
Yep, he's just making that part of the thing.
I think Miss Parker's shining on me. Of course, she'll never admit that.
So we need to find out, does Miss Parker, has she taken a shining to Stinky? I think Stinky thinks that, yeah.
So I get the skinny on Miss Parker, and I was quite fascinated when I found out. I think Miss Parker's shining on me. Of course, she'll never admit that. Ever. But do I think it? Oh, yeah. She'll never admit it, though. Never. Of course not. She's got her troll buddy audience that you don't want to lose. Because her troll buddy audience is bringing in lots of views and lots of super chats. And we don't want to lose that. So,
Miss Parker wants the Stinky meat.
Because that would be in the troll's eyes, anyway. Yep. So, yeah, that would be easy.
You heard it here, folks. Ms. Parker, according to Stinky, is 100% smitten with Stinky. I guess, maybe that's why she was in such a good mood lately. She's always friendly. Maybe she's just thinking about Stinky, Wow. Did you hear about the baby orca that was born this month? No, I didn't, actually.
Okay, we're still stuck right there. We're stuck on Betty, Brent. Benny stuck on me. Yeah, still stuck down here. There we go. Yeah. The three caballeros. Yeah. Indeed. And it is time to retire to the lumbar again, so my back will calm the fuck down. Oh, Levon, how do you survive intense muscle spasms in your back? You just do. I mean, how do you walk into a hospital under your own steam with kidney stones? Yeah.
Wow, you're an amazing man.
I don't know. I am. Here I am. I'm on my feet. How did I do it? How did I do it, man? That's a good question. How did I do it?
Oh, she will. You know he'll be back
the
on
question
next
is,
Thursday.
everything is ordered of the gods, right? Absolutely. Everything is ordered of the gods. They are the ultimate arbiters of what happens. That's just the way it is. And there's no getting around that. No getting around that. All right. See what we got here. Oh, that's a half red. Just the red front. That's weird. I don't know if there's any justification for that in actual history, where just the front is red and the rest of the cowling is chrome. I don't think there's justification for that, but hey, to each their own, I reckon. Yeehaw. We are looking for... Surely one of these jokers is gonna... Well, there's one with a blue cowling. That don't help us, though, does it? No. That don't help us. We need one with a red one. I know there's one with a red one. I know there is. There's one with partial red, but that don't help us.
Hey, Stinky!
Très magnifique, mon ami. Very magnifique. But yeah, what about me getting that last box of tan foam board, huh? Isn't that crazy?
Hey, Stinky.
Can't find tan. It's hard to find tan foam board in 20 by 30 now. Apparently, not sure why, but it is. At least it is for me. I couldn't find it. I looked all over for it. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find it, man. I looked everywhere. Now there's another one where just the front of the cowling is painted. What's up with that shit, man? Is that a thing? I guess that's just a thing that people are doing. Weird. Of course, these are custom jobs built by civilians at home, so don't want to sit there and try to make out like that might be an authentic paint job, because it probably is not. More than likely it is not.
Yeah, like his is really authentic. I mean, Jesus fuck.
My. Let's spend the night together. Now I need you more than ever. Let's spend the night
See?
together.
He's calling Putin. There you go. There you go.
Now see, there's another guy.
go.
All he did was oops, error, access denied. Well, excuse the fuck out of me. Excuse the fuck out of me, man. Anyway, there's another guy's plane where it's just only the front of the cowling is painted and the rest of the cowling is chrome. It's like, I don't know. I don't, like I said, I can't find any justification for that in actual historical color schemes. So
Yeah, Jesus.
either the cowling is a color or it is not, is what I've always seen. Now, most cowlings are just metal. They're just bare metal. But trying to find you something that's, with a red cowling on it. And I'm hard. Majority, it turns out, we're just plain metal. Now, here's another blue nose. Okay, so that's 3 blue noses thus far. Same with the rudder, by the way. See more of the vintage aviator collection on Facebook. I ain't gonna see nothing on Facebook. I'm off of Facebook, so I ain't gonna be seeing nothing on Facebook, huh? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I'm hard pressed to find a red nose for some strange reason. I thought a red nose would be prevalent. Well, surprise, joke's on me, because I'm not finding a red nose anywhere. Like I said, you got this civilian guy that made a partial red nose, but that's not accurate. That's not accurate, folks. Either the cowling was a color or it was not. And there's none of this 2-piece color. No, that didn't happen.
That's a good question. Let's do a quick poll. Do you think he'll get one? Put one in the side chat if you think Stinky's going to get arrested first, or 2 in the side chat if you think he's going to get evicted first.
The Italians were the only ones that had multicolored noses, so far as I am aware. So far as I am aware, guys. My. Let's see here. A little more looking, and then we're going to be done. And I'm not seeing Jack, so yeah. So it looks like I'm going to be the one with the all red cowling. It's going to be me. All right. Very good. Very good. There you go. Okay. 152. And my eyes are not blue. My eyes are brown. The Max Res default. Why is everybody got to name their picture of that? Max Res default. Or is it? I guess the website does that, maybe? I don't know. Maybe the website's doing that.
Oh, Max Res default.
Max Res
Jesus Christ. That's how stupid this motherfucker is, man.
A lot of them named that.
Why do people name their pictures Max Res default? Fuck.
Yep. Strong's man will be here in 2 weeks, and then that will make the little black heathen back there a happy dog. Because when the Sharon Man's comes, the SNAUGES shows up. Because I'll order something. And then a little black furball back there will be happy. Well, not furball, but a little black heathen back there will be happy. All right. I promised to cut this. I don't know if I get to pull it. We're going to get her done, Mayor.
gotta be done, man. It's not like they invent the plate. Yeah. The two will be on the same direction. Gotta give them up that trap. Trap. That's the way it is. Now, isn't that?
Yeah, it gets really. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
Well, John Coyote, you're just a hater. I think Taylor Swift sang a song about haters. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Haters gonna hate.
Here's something for you to chew on. Was John Lennon's death a government hit?
Uh-oh.
There's just something to chew on. That ought to keep you busy for a little while, huh?
Nope.
Holy shit, it's 6:30, boys and girls.
That's
It
right,
is
folks.
2 hours on the What's the matter, dog?
2 hours on the dot.
Something like that.
Somebody save midnight. Please call Clay County Animal Control. Save midnight.
Anyway, it is 2 hours on the money, and we're going to wrap it up at this point so that I can get a little bit of shut-eye before I got to go into town. But I got to go get dog food. Got to feed the doggies. Yes, we do. Got to feed the doggies. Yeah. So we're going to ring it off here. It's 2 hours and 1 minute. Well, 2 hours and 2 minutes.
Right, folks.
So yeah, we're going to ring it off here, and I'm going to give me a little shut-eye before I go into town. But anyway, well, at least I got it all cut out. Most of it, huh? I got it all cut out and figured out what I was doing anyway, right? But it's going to look good, man. It's going to look real good. It's
going to look like shit, Stinky.
Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Y'all have a pleasant day. And better tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye, Boo Bear.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Once again, folks. Okay. There we go. There, we're on camera. Okay. You know, I rest my case. So, folks, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my afternoon. Need me a corn dog. You guys have a good day. And remember, excuse me, mustard on my face. If you're not watching this on the official 2018 Grampy Lobster channel, at this point, folks, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But Stinky, Comrade Stinky, you've been outed, you Ruskie, you commie bastard. I've seen that picture of Brezhnev that you like to hide behind. Your time has come, Stinky. Anyway, you guys have a great day. And we'll talk to you later. Hopefully I'll call the Geek Room tonight for their call-in show and have a little bit of fun.